I'm hating, as an Arsenal fan, how good Chelsea look.
Tell you guys about this Chelsea team. What did I tell you most importantly about Joao Pedro? Everyone said to me on the terrace, everyone said to me in my comments, everyone said to me on Instagram DMs, make sure you get down and follow that, and the TikTok, both of those in the description. Everyone said to me, Joao Pedro is not going to be that good. Henry, he only got 5 non-penalty goals at Brighton. Out of his 16 GA, how many are from the penalty spot? Okay. Since Joao Pedro has signed for Chelsea, he has scored in every single game he has played in. He has scored against AC Milan. He has scored against Bayer Leverkusen. He scored in the Club World Cup final against PSG. He scored against Fluminense. And everyone kept saying to me, oh, but, they're just Brazilian teams. Like, everyone just keeps kicking the can down the road. I honestly believe Chelsea are going to be a serious threat next year. Serious threat. And as a Tottenham fan, that is quite a scary thought. Because the amount of options they have got out wide. Pedro Neto today. The cross for Joao Pedro's goal. Disgusting. Gittins. Gustavo. Cole Palmer can play out there. They've also got Christopher Nkunku and Jackson, who are probably going to be replaced in the next few days by Garnacho and Xavi Simons. Delap. They have got options up front for days. They're scoring goals at a ridiculous rate. 2 pre-season games against AC Milan and Leverkusen, and they scored 6 goals. And before anyone says, oh, it's not AC Milan's first team because they played yesterday. Or, people are going to come out and say, but AC Milan aren't what they used to be. There's always an excuse. Whenever you give praise to another team, there seems to be an excuse. And today, I don't want to hear any excuses because Chelsea look a threat.
Look, we all know Liverpool played today, but I watched both games. You had to watch both games. And, all right, look, fair play. Look, the lap, I hear it. He got a couple goals. The second finish was clean. Cool. Okay, don't get onto me too much. I just had an Esteval video go out. But me and Daps were talking, right? And we've had these kind of minimal conversations. Chelsea, this is serious. You can talk about your Hugo Ekitike case today, but no one's talking about how Joao Pedro's got 5 in 5. Me and Daps also agree that Chelsea are a crazy dark horse / underdog for this Premier League season. Now, before we get into all of that, smash the likes. You know where it goes. Smashing the likes is bread and butter for any YouTuber, any YouTube video, and subscribe if you're brand new. I do a lot of these kind of videos, but this video is not just about AC Milan results there. Yes, they had 10 men, but it's not about the result. It's how you deal with it, right? You go on a Allegri team. Even with 10 men, they're going to go back into basically a low block, which they did, and they had nothing going on for them, even before the red card. Red card was early. They're moaning about it. Look, the guy had, I don't even know how to say his name yet, but he had a mare. An own goal as well and a red card. But Chelsea were dominant yet again. The first 11 was perfect. You got Chalobah and Tosin. I keep saying Chalobah, and I've given even Tosin some flowers before. They just keep getting better and better. But there was some standouts and not so much standouts. And what I mean by that is they just didn't have that much to do. So if we quickly get this game wrapped up and spoken about, look, Joao Pedro is a joke. Whatever he does, he's flawless. Him, Cole Palmer, it's mental.
Chelsea with another win in a friendly game, ready for the Premier League, ready for the first game against Crystal Palace in a week or so, of course. And Joao Pedro looks like he's continuing the form. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about Delap as well, and Esteval and Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto and Gittins, and all the stuff that happened in the game. This is the post-match analysis for Chelsea and a little bit of appreciation for the Chelsea team, of course. And of course, we got to start by saying there is a player, which is Joao Pedro. That is, a lot of people doubted him. Oh, he doesn't get a lot of goals. He doesn't get a lot of assists and all the stuff that is happening with him at Brighton. He was inconsistent. And I think actually now I know it's only pre-season, but you can say and you can see with your eyes that Joao Pedro looks like he's loving every minute that he's playing for Chelsea. Like he's enjoying himself. He's loving the group. He's loving the role that he's playing. If it's behind the forward, if it's the striker, he's dropping deep.
I was watching the game alongside the Liverpool game. And I see some goals flying in, man. I see some hella goals, man. Matisse is phoning me. You lot are in my chat. You lot are saying, yo, what about Chelsea? Look at Chelsea. Chelsea are doing bits. Da-da-da-da. And I was like, you're doing something. I mean, there was 10 men there, but, you know what I mean? You were 2-0 up in, 8 minutes? You know what I mean? AC Milan probably never had a chance, but yeah, I mean, you might have doing your thing. Like, yeah, man, like, there ain't no faults with Chelsea, man. I don't know what this is telling us, man. Are Chelsea in for a big season? Like really, truly, like, let's actually deep this, though. Are Chelsea really cooking something this season? Like, I don't know if they're going to play this whole gimmick of one game at a time and we're just grounded and we're just humble and, you know, we're just doing our thing. But that you can't just watch this and just say to yourself, like, it's okay. Like, this is not okay. This is not normal. This is actually not normal. And it is only pre-season, but Club World Cup, the end of last season, and they got options, man. I'm actually like, it's actually crazy the amount of options they've got, bro. I'll talk on the game, and please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 200k people. But when they brought on Estevao and they brought on Delap and they brought on Santos and they brought on, I don't know who they brought on. They brought a couple other players on, Hato. I was like, damn, man. Like, you lot got some depth, bro. And this is, by the way, Viva Garnacho. Yeah, you can have Viva Garnacho. And Xavi Simons. And maybe if they decide to, with an extra defender. Like, the capabilities of what Chelsea can do and what Chelsea are capable of this season. Like, bro, we have to start talking about maybe a title chase. I don't know. But they are going to be a problem for teams this season.
I'm hating, as an Arsenal fan, how good Chelsea look. You know, I was seeing the game alongside the Liverpool game, and I was just like, oh my days. These Chelsea guys, I can't even concentrate on the Liverpool game because goals were just flying in. First half, okay, AC Milan got their 10 men, but even before that, I think it was, 8 minutes before Chelsea were 2-0 up, forcing the issue with the own goal. And then Joao Pedro, this guy, you know what, as an Arsenal fan, you know who he reminds me of? This run right now, which he's on, is reminding me of when, I'm even stumbling over my words, when Gabriel Jesus was unstoppable for Arsenal, when he came to our club and he was just banging in goals in pre-season, banging in goals at the start of the season, and he looked unstoppable. That's the feeling I'm getting from Joao Pedro. It's not even just his goal-scoring instincts, but outside the box, this guy's connecting the play, running the channels, holding the ball up, bringing other players into play like Palmer. It just looks a joke. Ever since this guy's come to Chelsea, you know, they look inevitable in their attacking phases. I'm sorry to say it. Chelsea Football Club look fluid with Joao Pedro. 60 million is looking like a steal. You know, and I'm hating how good he is. You know, I didn't think he would be hitting these levels this quickly as a number 9. I always thought, okay, maybe Joao Pedro behind the number 9 because he's not that good as a pure 9 because he's not strong enough. I have been proved wrong.